Hi, everyone. Dennis Foley from Acoustic Fields. Today, we're going to talk about our probably our most popular product that we sell the most of, and that's our ACDA series and our carbon panel. They're both a little bit different, but perform the same, different applications in different rooms depending on your problems that you have. Both are diaphragmatic absorption. We know from past videos that this is the most powerful of the three, Helmholtz and membrane. That's why we chose it years ago, I think 18 years now. So we've been using diaphragmatic absorption extensively in all our treatments. What is it basically? It's a combination of our carbon technology and our foam technology all in one unit. Here's the formula for diaphragmatic absorption. In order to determine the resonant frequency or how low the unit will go, 170 is a constant, M and D. M is surface density, D is the depth of the cabinet. So basically, the depth of the cabinet determines how low it will go. And then the carbon technology goes inside the cabinet, which impacts rate. Okay, so level and rate. How low does it go? And how much does it get? Those are always the issues. And that's why we chose diaphragmatic absorption, because it is the most powerful. It's also the heaviest. You know, all good things have downsides to them, but if you want performance, you can't beat diaphragmatic. When we started testing rooms, I don't know, 20 years ago, we found two major issues: 30 to 50 hertz and 30 to 300. Almost 98, 99% of the rooms exhibited issues, too much energy in these two frequency ranges. So that's why we came up with the ACDA 10 and the 12. The 10 is the broadband from 30 to 300. The 12 is more frequency specific, 30 to 50. And it's a huge sponge. You can see here in the performance graph, you know, it gets a lot at 30, gets a 60 some percent at 40 and 100% at 50. And that's the kind of absorption rate that you want with low frequency energy peaks. Remember, room modes are too much energy or not enough. And usually in the lower frequencies, it's too much energy. So we want to make sure that we have a big sponge to absorb that excess energy. The foam. We put our foam technology on the face of the unit because remember, we have two issues that we're trying to maximize: reflections and pressure. Diaphragmatic absorption is a pressure-based technology. We want to deal with pressure. It's a sealed unit. There's no holes. People all the time go, well, where's the holes in it? Well, it's a pressure-based technology. So you're working with pressure waves. So holes are not going to be an issue. We want to design a unit that has the horsepower to deal with the pressure. So the foam face also deals with the reflection. So we have a broadband absorption unit that's frequency specific, depending on the problems in your room, depending on the problems on the walls in your room. And then the foam face deals with the reflections. Our foam is world famous for its smooth linearity, and you can see here in the graph how smooth it is. And linearity in performance is the key. You can't have huge spatial irregularities in frequency response with your treatment, because you have huge irregularities in your room response. So you can't use treatment that has huge irregularities to treat a problem. So you can't use one problem to treat another problem. And that's why we have that linearity in all of our products. And that's what's so critical for treatment. Our CAW section, so the foam, by the way, is on the face. The carbon goes on the inside because it's a sealed unit. So if you see our units with the fabric, you know behind the fabric is our foam technology. Our CAW system is used a lot. We have a lot of examples on the project page of people that have built their own rooms and used the CAW system. What is the CAW system? Same performance as this, although we can actually improve it, built into the walls. Because if you look between the studs in a room, I'm running out of space here. What is a stud? Well, it's a diaphragmatic absorber. It has two sides and a back. You just need to put a front on it. So you can apply the calculation to the formula, look at the density, the surface density of it, and adjust accordingly. So our CAW system eliminates the need for a lot of freestanding units in your room. Now, if you have an existing room, you don't have a choice. You have to make the frequency response more friendly for audio. How do you do that? Well, basically, you build a new room inside of your room, not with hammer, nails, and saws, but with panels. Because the existing room you have, 90% of the time was never designed for audio. So you want to make sure the frequency response of your new room with panels that you create is more frequency responsive. That's the goal. With our CAW system, if you build it right from the ground up, we will guarantee the frequency response for you. Nobody else does that. You won't find another company out there, you can survey them all, that will guarantee frequency response in a new build. We will. And that's how powerful our technology is. We have the ability to do that. We've built hundreds of rooms, and I don't know how many we've built with the CAW, but everybody loves it. Working on a big project now in Utah where the client has 4 or 5 homes, I believe, and he's used the CAW in each one of his homes, and he's unbelievably happy with the performance. We'll do a video on that right away. So diaphragmatic absorption, the most powerful. The cabinet depth determines how low it goes. The carbon technology inside of it increases the rate of absorption. And you can see the linearity in both the ACDA series graphs and the foam situation, the foam performance. So this is our top of the line product. We sell a lot of these units. And I wanted to kind of break it down for people because we're getting a lot of questions about how it works. Hope this helps. Thank you.